Islam Makhachev's rapid rise in the UFC has captivated fans, but it's not just his grappling and ground game that has made him a dominant force. The lightweight champion, widely regarded as Khabib Nurmagomedov's protégé, has now added another feather to his cap: striking power. Makhachev, known for his suffocating wrestling and intelligent fight IQ, has now proven that he possesses knockout power that even heavyweights may struggle to match. In fact, Makhachev recently set a jaw-dropping record on a punching machine, blowing past UFC heavyweight Tom Aspinall's previous score in a feat that left many fans stunned and questioning the true capabilities of the machine. Makhachev, whose striking was often overshadowed by his grappling, has now made a statement that his punches carry serious power. The proof was in the numbers when Makhachev's punching score reached 106,000 units, easily surpassing the 44,000 units scored by Aspinall on the same machine. For context, Aspinall is a massive heavyweight who has previously been considered one of the hardest punchers in the division, yet his score paled in comparison to Makhachev's. This achievement raised eyebrows across the MMA world, especially given the disparity between their weight classes. Aspinall, who has been one of the most promising heavyweights in the UFC, couldn't help but express his frustration after his own attempt to break the punching machine record. Aspinall had remarked on the machine's accuracy, humorously questioning whether something might have been wrong with it when his score failed to reach the numbers of fighters like Francis Ngannou or Alex Pereira, who both recorded massive scores 129,000 and 191,000 respectively on the same machine. Makhachev's showing is an extraordinary reminder of the often underestimated power of smaller fighters, especially in the lightweight division. The punching machine result is far from the only example of Makhachev's physical strength. Known for his calm demeanor and unassuming appearance, Makhachev has demonstrated time and time again that he is a multi-dimensional threat. His 5 career knockouts speak volumes about his potential as a striker. While he has been more known for his ability to control fights with wrestling and submissions, this latest performance is proof that Islam's arsenal goes far beyond ground control. It's important to note that the punching machine only measures the power behind a punch, not its technique or effectiveness during an actual fight. Still, seeing a lightweight break records typically held by heavyweights adds a new dimension to Makhachev's reputation and sends a clear message to his rivals. The power of Makhachev's punches raises interesting questions about the future of the UFC's lightweight division. Fighters like Charles Oliveira, Justin Gaethje, and Michael Chandler have all been considered some of the toughest and most dangerous in the division, known for their striking abilities and knockout power. However, with Makhachev now demonstrating that his strikes carry the same power as heavier opponents, the landscape of the division could shift dramatically. He has the skill set to dictate fights in every phase, and the added punch of knockout power makes him a truly dangerous threat to anyone in the lightweight, or even welterweight class. The traditional perception of the lightweight fighter as a slick, fast-paced technician is being shattered by Makhachev's combination of high-level striking and grappling. This revelation of Makhachev's punching power has led to a new level of intrigue around his future fights. Fans, analysts, and fighters have begun to reassess his strengths, not only as a grappler but as a potential knockout artist. UFC President Dana White has long stated that fighters with well-rounded skills are the most dangerous, and Makhachev certainly fits that mold. With his grappling and now his punching power, Makhachev is becoming a fighter that is feared for every aspect of his game. Makhachev's punching machine score wasn't the only talking point in the lead-up to his next major fight. His upcoming bout against Arman Tsarukyan at UFC 311 is one of the most eagerly anticipated rematches in recent memory. The two first met at UFC Fight Night 149 in 2019, where Makhachev secured a unanimous decision victory. Since then, both fighters have undergone significant transformations. Tsarukyan, now regarded as one of the brightest prospects in the lightweight division, has gone on a tear, showcasing impressive performances and victories. His aggressive, forward-moving style, mixed with an impressive ground game, makes him one of the most well-rounded competitors in the UFC. Makhachev, however, has ascended to championship status, defeating the likes of Bobby Green, Dan Hooker, and the dangerous Dustin Poirier in dominant fashion. With the momentum on both sides, UFC 311 promises to be an intense, high-level clash between two of the best young fighters in the sport. While Makhachev has become a well-rounded fighter, it's his connection with Khabib Nurmagomedov that has perhaps shaped him the most. Khabib, who retired undefeated and is widely regarded as one of the best MMA fighters in history, has played a significant role in Makhachev's development. His no-nonsense coaching style and relentless attention to detail have been instrumental in refining Makhachev's technique. However, Makhachev's relationship with his mentor has not been without its challenges. Khabib is known for pushing his fighters to their absolute limits, and Makhachev's recent request for help managing Khabib's intensity sheds light on just how demanding the training camp can be. In a humorous moment, Makhachev asked former UFC champion Daniel Cormier to help manage Khabib's relentless coaching style during their preparations for UFC 311. In a light-hearted exchange shared on social media, Makhachev jokingly pleaded with Cormier to help keep Khabib in check. Makhachev quipped, "Maybe you can come join us and control him a little bit because he doesn't listen to Javier Mendez." Cormier, with his characteristic humor, responded, "No, he's just a psychopath. Nobody can control him." While this banter offered some relief, it's clear that Makhachev is fully aware of the immense pressure Khabib places on his fighters. Khabib's influence in training camps, however, has helped Makhachev stay at the top of his game, and with UFC 311 looming large, the stakes for both fighters are higher than ever. The upcoming rematch between Makhachev and Tsarukyan promises to be a captivating battle of styles. Makhachev, with his more technical, calculated approach, faces the aggressive, fast-paced style of Tsarukyan. The first fight showcased Makhachev's ability to control the distance and dictate the pace, but Tsarukyan has since made significant strides in improving his game. With the added dynamic of Makhachev's newly revealed striking power, the rematch is sure to be an unpredictable and thrilling contest. As for Makhachev, his ever-expanding skill set now makes him one of the most complete fighters in the UFC. While he has long been feared for his grappling, his newfound knockout power only serves to increase his danger inside the octagon. Makhachev's journey from Khabib's protege to UFC lightweight champion has been nothing short of remarkable, and with the future looking brighter than ever, his legacy continues to grow. Islam Makhachev's performances have redefined what it means to be a dominant lightweight in the UFC. With striking power that challenges the status quo, a grappling game that few can match, and a mental toughness built by years of training under Khabib, he is poised to continue his reign as one of the most well-rounded champions in mixed martial arts. Fans of the sport eagerly await each of Makhachev's performances, and UFC 311 will be the next chapter in what promises to be a thrilling ascent to greatness.